About that good incident in Philadelphia. You remember? And $5,000 was taken from the bank and traced to a certain young teller. Look, I had a chance to make a quick profit. I was going to put money back. Same. They called it embezzlement, and you spent 3 years in prison. I don't think you'd like that to get out. Blackmail. Exactly. What are you, cheap motherfucker? Hello. Hello. Look,
Go to netcredit.com.
hello. Look, yes, I know all right, lady. I'm looking right away. Right. You mustn't keep your wife waiting any longer, will you? She's such a lovely girl. This $20. Didn't know what was keeping me awake the other night, and then it hit me. Stay up with me. To do what? To watch an entire night of memorable action and adventure. I don't know for them, and you didn't tell them. Oh, you look little. You look do nothing, take your time.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
I want to go.
Two to throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Just a yard and a pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back must be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he was slowed down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Hurts. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
You know, when you serve alcohol, you are allowed to drink, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
we have three different types of entertainment. First, we have Kirk Tip. The funniest dude ever walked out of Texas trying to figure out Kirk. That's Kirk's sister. We got Gabriel Gordon. That's right. And the horse thing. Hey, GG Lakers. Last but far from least, we got three.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Who sing like angels.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the nose. There he goes. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 78 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner, look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off. And not the that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And they'll send Waddle in motion left. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. In motion, Hill. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle part of the field. That'll bring up second down.
One thing we know about RPO throws, they don't take long to develop. He had him wide open to the outside, hit him with it, but I think his eyes were looking downfield, trying to see that open grass. Ends up dropping it. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. A lot of folks bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Waddle, the motion man right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Tua's going to change things up. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Newman Smith coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run your guys step for step downfield as man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
They got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Elliott going to the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Touchdown, here's Elliott on the kick away. That's what he's going to win back. A poor kick and head straight out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
That's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick return, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, it started at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now inside the 25. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Sorry, that's correct. Just right. You know how to think. Only one way.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
But you're not exactly.
And it's 21-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Big time catch. And that bracket here and a few other things, even more favorite. What's he doing back in the play?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I wouldn't say that you want to go trade as much as a gamble. Tua with a
quick throw, caught out wide. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Shave, clean shirt, huh? Should look all right. Maybe you ought to have it correct.
Completes it to the tight end, Smith.
But I'm warning you, that $20 isn't just another handout.
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Look, there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws in a double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away.
Oh, he rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
No, 1 minute. Friendly way with couples now through this special gift offer, you can get the just $39.95.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw it misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within the highlights. Dropped at the 1.
I think you have to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, this is Penny. And that play got absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available. And they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
The kick by Elliott is good, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Tua gonna throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets Sets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Couple of Alabama guys there. 2 in a waddle for the Miami first. 2 in a throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that winds up incomplete.
And this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level of defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 62 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had it quoted back to us, well, you know something, when you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went, and that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man, I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. They're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I went to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
I didn't realize it would be an invitation for automation to take over. Empty. Now what does that imply? Over. Let the play begin. Reed and Malloy are LA's top guys, and they get to meet some of
Here's Hurts to throw.
stars.
Pleased to meet you.
This time for Smith. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up. He had his eyes on the end zone. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably glad he didn't take that one to pay him.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Mostert. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's it. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. On second and goal, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down by the line. 2 now, third and goal. Very quickly there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Oh, goodness.
Continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Have you ever seen this before, Holly?
2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They've got some completions on 1st and 2nd down, bringing up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And this pass broken up. Contact, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, it's one complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
In time of death, according to Surgeon John, probably between midnight and 2 a.m. Cause of death.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Probably from guns.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yes, sir. Of course, this tackle was
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
but it doesn't seem to match anything in here.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Tua. Buying time to his left.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Dolphins 17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Eagles. 63. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, easy. 63, bang. Hey, silver.
Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Dolphins 17.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On the handoff, this is Swift. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Nice right. Hey! Don't touch it.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Dolphins 24. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former 1st rounder, getting in there for the sack.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be out right at the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd down, here's Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 57 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That is caught, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
20, TX.
And the Dolphins first down.
Tua now on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. This one left side caught by Barrios. You don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Barrios complete. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
G, 21G.
Now Tua.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Tua. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Two timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. This is caught by Waddle. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Here's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Tua to throw.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down. It actually aids the defense in that situation.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Package one. Let's get it.
Once again, it's Swift.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So it's a victory here